Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Chippewas will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
Yeah, he's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Hey, that's a live ball. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense, and you saw it on that play.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Scanning the field, it's Emmanuel. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. It looked like it had a chance to be good.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
They'll run it from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
FIU will line up to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll try to pop the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll run it from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Trying to get to it. Now adjusting. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside, then get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Panthers are on the move. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
He'll do it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. FIU pushing tempo. They'll leave it with him. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Wiggles free. Just refused to take it out of reverse. Got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that one.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're on the field, but not that far. I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Off the play fake. Slips a tackle. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They go to the ground. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Chippewas will hustle to the line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Running back searching for a hole. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the grab over the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chips. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed big house, but the Maize and Blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Texas.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Whoa, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. FIU pushing tempo.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
On second down, just keeps firing. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lawrence. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Florida International. He would not be denied.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give to the lone running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
Now, how about the communication by the big fellas up front? Picking up that blitz, QB wasn't even close to being touched. That was as pristine a pocket as you will see.
With the run on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Coming after it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Central Michigan. The defense takes matters into their own hands. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he could not get loose on the run. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now they'll run the draw. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. FIU will line up to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got a man. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice move to keep running. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the left. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. And that is no good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
That's now the 2nd missed field goal for this guy. You have to wonder if the weather is playing a bit of a factor. Not easy to kick in these kind of conditions with all this rain.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. That's the risk when you try a 60-yard field goal. If you miss it, you give it up on the 43. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. No huddle here for the offense. He'll run it again. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
FIU will line up to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Emmanuel. Feeling some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Grab behind the line. It's Rivers.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 40. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Chips. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 21 over the Pandas.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
One of the first things I want to do when I come into a game is I'm going to go, where do I have the advantage? Where are my guys better than yours? And maybe they feel good about their matchup out wide. Some of those wide receivers making some of these big plays down the field. This is a good sign for this offense.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. He'll come out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Wants to fire on second down. He's got him this time. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the QB has had a nice drive. And this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Oh, the attempt is no good. Looking for a little juice and energy with a field goal. You don't get it, and guys, you're still down by 16. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pressure coming. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
The Panthers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got a man. It's Davis. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Wide out in motion. They're going back to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain. FIU pushing tempo. Going up top on 1st down. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And he intercepts it. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. And the defense dialed up the pressure, and they hit the quarterback, and that led to the pick.
No doubt about it, Reese. Pressure affects a quarterback's accuracy. He just was not able to set his feet on that throw. The ball got away from him a little bit, and, of course, that led to the interception.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He's moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The Chippewas will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU pushing tempo. Now the play fake. They cough it up inside their 3. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over the offense like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by just 1 over the Astronauts. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. And the Panthers are marching down the field. On the run, it's Owens. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Power football with the a strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Unloads to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
To the ground with the back. Smashes through the tackle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Trying to get to him. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's now second down after the short completion. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. They'll run play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays. They're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Chippewas will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the tailback. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Leaves it with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But
throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He wants to throw it again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. A 3rd and long coming up here. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly complete.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag.
They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over Akron. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Oh, picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Chippewas will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Chippewas! And the beatdown has ensued.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Fires deep on the run. Makes the catch down the right side.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear. Making a big play, that is great. But we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Coming after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. A 1st down for the offense. They go to the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. With the catch, it's Matthews.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He's taking a deep shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And They are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got it! And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.